Wow. Crazy that you just now following relief. Um, Welcome to the Fear of the Wise Men, a campaign I've been working on for a while. Um, Disclaimer before we start is that this is very, very, very heavily based on 3 separate albums by a band called The Wise Man's Fear. I know. Um, oh no, I got booed, idiot. So if you know, this campaign is based ah is based off the lore based around 3 of my favorite band's albums. And please don't. I'm not gonna be able to focus. Um so yeah. It is very loosely based, I must say. It's essentially my interpretation on the lore. And welcome to the shit show. You've all made it to the castle capital kingdom of the kingdom of Numa. You've all had given your nameplates, your numbers. Um, it you look around and you can see there's probably already being interrupted. Hold on. But there are around 240 people here at this tournament. Who's gonna win, do you think?
Obviously me.
Obviously, it's me.
Yes, obviously.
Ace
Well,
is
I'm gonna
MIA.
try.
Sorry. What were you saying, Menace?
Oh, I was just saying I'm certainly going to try.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, the elven man you talked to on your way in to the courtyard shows up on a balcony above the main door to the castle and says, rings a bell and is like, attention, attention. You will be grouped into groups of 6, and you will complete each challenge, and your instructor will grade you based on the challenge, and the people who do the best will be picked for one of the missions the king has laid out. Those, if you do the best in your group, you'll receive a 20 gold prize for each task you do the best in. And if your group is picked, or if you're picked to be in a group, you will be given a total 200 more gold pieces. So you see a human guard kind of approach the gate, and he calls out 113.
Present here. I put my hand up.
Yeah.
Push
And he
my
says,
way
come
forward.
here, come here.
On it. I push my way up to the. I'm assuming what is the crowd.
Yeah. 183.
Here.
And as you say that, make an intimidation roll.
30.
So, as you approach the guard, he takes a step back and does put his hand on the hilt of his blade, but comes to his senses really quick. Not used to seeing someone like you.
Good kitty.
Fifi is here for the honor of the Kura clan.
I am here for the honor of the Narrow Grass clan.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
I can't say I've ever heard of you.
Then he calls out for 178, 263, and then finally 221.
Yep, that's me.
He kind of looks around. Where did he pull up? And then he looks down. It's like, oh. Looks at the list. Oh. Are you sure you're supposed to be here, kid?
Yeah.
They let children in this thing?
Yes.
Yeah, the guard.
I mean, they let me. They gave me a number, so I assume I'm allowed to be here.
I look at the guard. They let children in this thing?
Yeah, there's no age limit. Or minimum. Trust me, at one of these we had a 5-year-old turtle come in, and it was weird. So you get into your group, and so Guard takes you over to an area with some poles sticking out of the ground. And
So, who are you, kid?
My name's Toby, or Tobias. Technically, I'm Tobias, but you can just call me Toby. Well, I did live in a big house with my mom and dad, and then I was living in the forest for a while with some bone fairies. But yeah, I'm 12 years old, by the way. I'm big enough to be here.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
You're...
I'm gonna be just like my brother. My brother was in one of these competitions.
Oh, God.
make a perception check, Toby.
Oh, whoops. Why was that?
It'll automatically do advantage or disadvantage depending on
Okay.
how things got set up. So just take the one on the left.
Okay.
Is how it runs.
You see lots of elves that look like some of them could be your brother.
I wonder if he's here. I wonder if he's gonna be watching.
Your family doesn't even know you're here.
Well, like I said, I've been living with bone fairies for a while, cause, I kind of got lost, and so it's been a little bit, so I don't think they know I'm here, and I haven't seen my brother in a long time, anyways.
Oh my God. Kestrel Breeze, you can call me KB.
Nice to meet you, KB.
Nice to meet you. An LK of the Narrow Grass clan. I'm here with two of my comrades. Yeah, here to bring honor to our clan.
Awesome.
Fifi's the same.
Yeah, if you want to describe your characters now, feel free.
Okay, so yes, as I said, I am playing Toby Ballmeyer. He comes from a family of nobles, or specifically a family of elf nobles. Toby thinks he's an elf. Anyone looking at him can tell you that he's not full elf. He is, in fact, a half-elf. But no one's bothered to tell him that yet. It's a long story. Not really, but, you know. And he is, in fact, 12 years old. He's a 12-year-old warlock.
Oh my goodness, he's adorable.
And standing next to him, you see a creature half Toby's height, wearing like gothic black and white clothes, and with like really pale white face with really dark shadows on his chin. And he says, "Yes, no harm must come to Master Tobias."
Saren, I told you can just call me Toby.
"That will not do, Master Tobias. The Queen has decreed it so."
Fine.
At least you're not totally alone, kid. That's good. Whew. I am KB Mash. I am, as you look at her, have pale light blue skin, light blue hair. It's kind of green at the ends, and you notice it's always moving. Like her hair's constantly being tousled in the breeze, even though it's not particularly windy here. Hair's just always on the move. Otherwise, mostly human features. I am an Air Genasi ranger.
And I'm playing as Fifi. He's a lion with a human face and a scorpion tail.
Aw.
And Fifi's gonna say, "Don't worry, Tobias." Fifi has many names too. Fifi's from the Urag clan, and people call him Fifi or Mr. Pawpaw or Paw Beans.
Mr. Papa!
And
What?
he
So, great, I'm
finished off his-
partnered with a child and a cat.
Hey, I'm good at what I do.
You also are partnered with 2 orcs and a human. The orcs kind of come over to y'all. Says, "Hi, I'm Lemon. This is Tangerine."
They
And,
fucking paired me with orcs?
Is there
Right.
something wrong with orcs?
Tangerine, the one speaking, is an albino orc. He's very, very pale, has kind of orange-ish hair, a really weird-looking mustache, but he's kind of slim, wearing just a suit, like a fancy suit. Tangerine is a little bit more on the bigger side, a little bit more heavy, really, really dark green, fluffy hair, and he's like, "Y'all ever hear of Thomas the Tiefling and Friends?"
I don't think so. Maybe?
Fifi never heard of it?
You see, I have my, like, as I see the orcs approach, I just keep my hand on my short sword and watch. Glaring.
So neither of the orcs do anything, and the human, he's wearing blue, like a blue robes, and he seems to be more interested in his book than y'all. The guard thing comes up and says, "All right, it's enough talking for now." And he turns to these 5 poles here. I know they're really weirdly shaped here, but they're circles. You look at them and they go, they're spaced 5 feet apart, but each one gets higher until you get to the middle one. Then it starts going back down in height. He says, "All right, the first task here is to essentially just jump across. Test your dexterity, as it will." By the way, Ace, this was the part I found funny to see a centaur do.
So,
He's like, "All right, who's first?"
Guess I'll
Fifi will
go.
be first. Oh,
No, go Fifi.
All right.
okay.
Make a acrobatics. So you
First roll!
you kind of do the cat thing where it's shaking its little behind, and you completely just jump over the first one. Roll another one.
Okay. Okay. Fifi got this.
You got this, Fifi!
For the Kurag clan!
All right.
Yay!
So you, with the grace of a cat, you jump on the first one. Give me another one. Another acrobatics.
So, Fifi was so happy he started stomping his feet, kicking his butt, and ready for jump to the next one.
You jump up and over to the next one, and it's pretty easy for you right now.
Fifi blew his paws. It was like,
Oh!
hell yeah, baby.
You jump over this one. You're right here. Jump over this one and just land on the other side. And the guard kind of, based on his first initial, thoughts about you, he's like, okay, and he writes something down. And
This is good.
he says, "All right, accept."
I'll go!
I don't even know who said that.
Need a
Was...
boost squirt?
No, I can do it.
Okay.
And besides,
I
if
got-
Master Tobias needed a boost, it would be I giving it to him.
I don't need a boost. I'm not that small.
Of course you do, Master Tobias. The guard says, one at a time, please, sir. And Saren looks to you, Toby. All right, so you hop off onto the first one, and you kind of wobble a little bit, and your footing is good. You're on the first hole. Another.
Oh!
You easily do it. You use
Woo!
all the times you've jumped on rocks, going across a stream. Perfect. Got it.
Yay!
All right. Now this is now for the highest one.
Oh no!
All right.
Everybody gets one.
Oh God.
So you, Toby, fall.
I'm too
You
excited.
slip and fall.
Can I?
And Saren runs up. I need a token for Saren. I'll do that next time. Saren runs up and catches you. Says, "Oh, that was so close, Master Tobias. I told you should have let me help."
Well, the guard said you can't help. I'm supposed to do this by myself.
That's true. Those pesky humans.
What you got against humans?
They kicked us out of our city. Good lady.
Cross my arms and glare.
Right. So the guard says, "Feel free to try again." You make it to the highest one.
Yay.
Also, hold on. Actually, these are further out. So that just means Fifi jumps really far. All right.
Fifi's very good at this.
Yeah. Maybe I should read my own notes at some time.
Only minor details.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Only minor details.
All right. Easy from here. Oh no! My curse.
Maybe at some point you stepped in some dog poop, and it's just you keep slipping on it. This time,
This is not my strong suit.
let me make roll.
Oh no.
This time, Saren does not catch you. You take what's damage for fall damage again? A D10 or
I thought it was a D6 per 10 feet.
okay? I'll just...
Yeah.
You take 6 damage.
Oh, ow.
Wow.
And the guard comes over to you. It's like, oh my goodness. Well, okay. And he writes something down, and then kind of helps you up.
I sigh.
All right. Next person.
I'll go. Can we clean the dog poop off the poles first, please?
Yeah. And he just kind of climbs up the poles and wipes them off.
Thank you. I dust off my hands and jump onto the first one. Or at least attempt. I jump with a flourish.
You do. You actually land on it on your tippy toes.
Damn.
Right.
Next one.
I take a deep breath, focus.
God dang.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You jump up to the highest one.
I look back at the others and wink.
All right.
If it's talking.
Another one. You jump and you make it to this one, but not to the top. You kind of make it to like halfway up to this one.
Ooh. Can I climb up?
Yes.
Make like a strength check to climb up.
Yeah, make it a strength check.
Strength or straight strength or acrobatics? I guess it's the same. Or not acrobatics, athletics.
Athletics, yeah, do athletics. Yeah, you managed to climb up.
Shimmy.
It's just like climbing up a tree, to be honest.
Okay. I guess I live in plains. There's not much trees, but let's try and leap to the last one.
Alright, you do, in fact, leap to the last one. A little bit shaky from having to, kind of slamming into a pole and having to climb up it.
Mm-hmm.
But you make it with ease. And the guard goes, good, okay.
I jump off and give a little bow.
Whoa! She's so cool.
Now time for the other three with you. Nerdy, yeah, manticore. Ace is a manticore. Fifi. Sorry. roll for everyone else.
Hmm?
Rolling for the other NPCs.
Gotcha.
Alright, the human person. I don't know what he is yet.
Fair.
Just uses fly to each pole.
Well, surely that's cheating.
Actually, no, you may use whatever you need to
Because I guess they
get
didn't
to it.
say.
Well, then give little Tobians here another chance.
Well, I don't really have anything that can help, unfortunately.
I do, kid.
He says, I don't think so.
I tried, kid.
It's okay. Jumping's not my strong suit.
Lemon
I
goes, and he can't even get onto the second pole. He keeps like overshooting and slipping, and he's cursing like the whole time. And as he does, Saren comes over to Toby and just covers your ears.
So, hey, those are big fancy words. Wow.
Hey, look, that guy's even worse than you.
Lemon goes.
I don't think I'm supposed to say those words.
You should say them all the time, kid. All the
Really?
time. Really. People love it when you say those words.
Well, because I've been told that they're not good words to say.
Master Tobias. Listen to the stranger over me?
That's why I said that I'm not supposed to say them.
Nah, they're just trying to keep them from you because they're grown-up words.
Well, I'm not a grown-up yet.
Once you're
What?
grown up, you may say them all you like, but right now, not.
You're no fun.
The
Wanna
albino
corrupt the
orc,
child.
Lemon does it. But you know, almost falling off and getting a pole up the butt.
I do not hide my laughter when that happens. But Derby, I want to corrupt.
And Derpy, do you know what I have in store for this child?
This child's gonna go through it.
Alright. Where's the... What the heck? Where's the paint? The draw tool? Oh, it's right here. Okay.
Slugs.
Slug.
Oh my god. Oh.
You got this.
Oh. Whee. So over in this corner of Hustle was there's a tent with a hole in it. Can't see what's in the hole just yet. There's a hole ground under a tent for some reason.
There's a hole here.
I can't believe my luck. Paired with 2 orcs, a child, and a cat.
And just a mysterious person.
And some book nerd.
What's wrong with books?
Yeah.
Nothing's wrong with books. Honestly, they're the most normal person here. Hi, I'm KB. Who are you?
You see the figure look up. Make a perception check.
Okie dokie.
God dang.
Girl's perceptive.
Yes.
You see an unguarded hole.
Randy, please.
Oh my god. And so a troll walks out. No, I'm just kidding.
Gray's
was-
ex-wife is here?
Yeah, it fell through the hole in the yawning portal and came out here.
Hold on, I
That's
thought we couldn't
worth
use
it.
portals in this world.
Yeah, that's
Hold
true.
on.
That is true.
Well,
Which-
Gray's away.
Sorry, I got a yawn. Oh my god.
Ooh, yes, IRL. Anyway.
Soon leave.
You see,
Oh god, I'm gonna be within pillow distance.
you see, a man with a round face, dark, like hair. Mostly, you just see his eyebrows and his like mustache, and it changes to a more angular face with like brown hair, and you see it. His face keeps changing. It's weird.
I take it back, you're not the normal one. Nice to meet you. Put my hand out to shake.
He ignores you and goes back to reading.
Fifi puts his paws on KB's hands.
Thanks, kitty. I am here with
All
a
right,
child,
Fifi,
a cat,
make an unarmed
An
attack. No, I'm
asshole.
just kidding.
and 2 fucking orcs. How is this my team? I swear.
Well, they called all our numbers, and they put us on a team together.
I swear, if Langris somehow rigged this against me, I will end his life.
Oh, with that perception check, you also see Langris jump on to one of the poles. The task you just did. He falls onto his face.
Oh, I should feel bad because he's representing my clan, but I really don't.
And you see,
As long as Kazuya is doing well.
you see that Kazuya is with him, and she just laughs at him.
I wave over at her.
God, I'm yawny today.
Wow,
She-
it's almost like you stayed up super late.
Yeah, and then I had to get up
No,
early.
right?
I was
Oh my
like,
god.
Did you have to get up early, or did you just not sleep?
I plead the fifth.
Because let me see, when I went to work at 4 in the morning, you were still awake.
Yeah, I was. Usually I go to bed at like 3:30 or 4, but
To be fair, you were up late last night 2 minutes.
Hey, it was like an hour past normal bedtime. Wasn't that late.
Yeah.
I did. I messaged because I made a pizza last night because I was hungry.
Ooh.
I messaged Gray at like 2:30. It's like, hey, where'd you get your pizza oven? No, I'm a night person, so like, screw you.
So you literally work nights.
I don't work nights, but I am a night
Afternoon/night.
person. I get off at 11 p.m. So
You do what?
yeah, I work 2:30 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Oof. I've done that before.
When I worked at Domino's, I got off at anywhere from 2 a.m. till yeah. Dude, I thought about messaging you that, Gray. You up? Kazuya doesn't see your wave, so she
Aw.
cannot.
Sadness.
So you come up, and KB, you recognize the person standing. Do I have any? Are there like just tokens in?
There's a limited amount of free ones. If you go, oh, I don't have the tab because I'm not in DM mode. Or is it this
Jesus.
art tab? Oh, it is this art tab. You can search for something and it'll show up the marketplace. There's some free assets. What are you looking for?
Just like a randomized token.
Like for a person?
Yeah.
How about this blacksmith? Hang on, I can't track tokens on. If you go to free assets and townsfolk, there's a whole bunch.
Yeah. Under what tab?
The one that looks like an art palette. On the top right, next to the chat, one that
Yes.
looks like a. You should have something there called free assets, and if you expand that, there's all sorts of stuff. Heroes and villains, townsfolk. Either have good choices. You
Okay.
just drag one on.
You see the person standing here, clearly a ranger. Such as
You said I
yourself.
recognize them?
Well, you
Or just
recognize them
that they're a
as
ranger?
yeah. You can see that they're obviously a ranger.
Greetings. Is Fifi asking for belly rubs?
Yeah, I was about to say, what the heck? Fifi turned Australian.
Just Fifi just like lay down for a bit.
I pet
This
Fifi.
person comes up to you is like, is it awkward if I ask to pay you?
Hmm. Fifi allows.
Carefully, she pets your mane.
I scratch him.
Alright.
Fifi changed his mind.
Fifi is an actual cat.
Alright.
Fifi, I love you.
Welcome
Oh my God.
to Don't Get Bitten, which honestly shouldn't be a problem for you, Fifi. In this hole, I need to add another circle. In this hole, it's another hole. I know it's a hole with a hole with a hole.
Someone
Man,
close.
Mrs. Gray.
Is there a log in a bog?
You all
There's a joke to be made there, but
look into the hole, and like around this area right here, there's a like it's maybe
The areola?
Jesus Christ.
shut up.
Jesus Christ. There is, a platform, and there's like a table, a crate, wheelbarrow, just a really weird assortment of things. And then you can't really see at the bottom of this hole. So this is the actual hole right here.
Okay.
And you all realize I can also get lemon tangerine in here too. I haven't done that. And
It's okay, do you want to learn some bad words?
I don't think I'm supposed to.
That's what makes them fun.
mysterious fella.
Well, maybe I can learn them, and maybe I can say them.
There's this great one, it's called fuck. You can say it like when you're angry or when you're really excited. It's
Saren,
a great word.
Saren actually tackles Toby. And then attempts let me roll it real quick.
Oh God, you're gonna kill my kid before
Make
we've even gotten through
make
fucking session 0.
a strength save.
A
Toby.
strength save.
Yeah, strength save.
Are you sure you want it to be a strength save
Yes.
and not a dex save?
Yes. Oh, actually, it could be either or. To be honest,
Oh my god!
either or.
didn't
It
have
can
to
be either
Okay.
You have advantage?
No. But
Yeah, go ahead and roll dexterity.
well, I already rolled strength, so
Okay,
I'm
okay.
just taking that.
Yeah, 16. So, Saren being twice your size.
Twice my size or half my size?
Sorry, yeah, half your size. You're twice his size.
Yes.
He just like kind of runs and jumps and kind of hangs onto your body and is like, "No, Master Tobias, I object."
Sarah, and I won't say them right now. She said that they're best to be said when angry or really excited.
Exactly, kid.
I don't think Queen Bula will like that.
Well, she's not here. And
Say
besides-
that, but she has eyes everywhere.
I pat Tobias on the head. Give him like a little ruffle.
Ah, my hair.
So the instructor continues, says, "You will all go down into this pit, find the hole, of course, and I will pull this lever, and a dire wolf will be raised on a platform. Your goal
no.
is to last 30 seconds without being bitten."
Any rules we should be aware of? Because apparently I
Don't
didn't
kill
ask
the
that last
dog,
time.
please.
Don't kill the dog.
If you kill the dog, he will be arrested.
Oh.
Noted.
Don't kill each other.
Sure, you can trust those two about that. I kind of gesture to.
Well, first of all, is there any kind of healing in between each task? Because, just,
She's like, well, you shouldn't have taken any damage.
hold on. I actually just realized I'm still at just the base level 1 damage, so let me fix that real quick. Okay, never mind. We're fine.
Oh, you're fine? Okay.
I'm fine.
Well, if you need healing, she tosses just a health pot to you.
Oh. Well, I'm okay right now. I just wanted to make sure.
What was that?
My air conditioner turning on?
It sounded like a ghost.
I mean, this apartment may be haunted. I don't know.
Spooky.
Uh-oh.
Where are you?
Well, this my monitor's completely messed up, and I just realized it. Or is that just OBS on?
I'm just wondering if I float above the pit, if that would be cheating.
No, but not.
All right.
But don't go like completely above the.
Don't go outside.
Yeah.
Noted.
Sorry, I just like really looked at my monitor. There's all these little lines.
Oh.
Alright. Super distracted. I'm so sorry. So, everyone get in the hole.
That's what she said.
Well, she did say that, so. For purposes, they are bigger. The hole is bigger. It's just.
Okay, I can't move my person,
Yeah.
so.
Oh, you can't?
No, let me drag
Yeah.
her out for. Yeah. Oh,
I can't. Oh, wait.
So, which ones can you and can you not?
Okay, the one down, I can move.
As they say, I can use mine actually.
So delete the up one. Now I'm in the hole.
Anyways. Fifi, can you move? Or Ace, can you move Fifi?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. So. Yeah. I should have made this whole thing a lot bigger. My bad. So. Maybe I should read my notes. Read my notes, stupid idiot. I didn't even write down how big it was in my notes either, so. Alright. So. Crank gets cranking, and up rises a dire wolf on a chain. And as
the puppy.
And as the ranger continues to crank the crank, the lead, like the leash, slowly gets longer. And right now it can't bite you, but actually go ahead and roll for initiative. Do this in a turn order. I don't know how to add NPCs.
You should be able to. I have to get my left and right figured should be able to right click on their icon, and there should be a thing that says add turn. And then you just have to manually put in the number.
Hear that? Good Lord, they're rolling like. Oh, I'm rolling like shit.
Oh, that's another fun word, Toby. Shit. It's another word for poop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can't I just say poop?
But shit sounds better.
It's an
I don't
adult
know if that's
word.
that one.
It's an adult word.
He like wrinkles his nose. He's like, I don't know that I like that one that much.
It's fair. You can stick with fuck.
That's a good one.
Alright.
But when
So-
something bad happens, you can be like, oh shit.
Alright. Toby. There is a table, crates, and a wheelbarrow. And a dire wolf that's really hungry. It's your
If you
turn.
click the
Nippy.
sort button at the
Efficient.
right-hand side of the turn order, it'll...
Oh, Fifi, sorry.
I think Fifi's first.
Yeah, Fifi
Okay,
is
how many
first.
how many dire wolves are there?
There's just one.
And then you said like don't get bitten by it?
Yeah, do not get bitten.
Okay. Pipi would like to rage.
I'm sorry, you're a barbarian? What?
Pipi says, let this battlefield
Okay.
Angry kitty.
Angry kitty! Fifi would like to rage.
Okay.
Made my whole night right there. I'm imagining this small cat just. Fifi would like to rage.
Alright. So
Oh
you're
my god.
so Fifi.
Remember they told us
you're-
not to kill the dog.
Yeah, don't kill the dog. You're raging.
Okay, Pipi will just gonna say, let this battlefield drench in blood for the glory of the Kura clan. It's gonna say fuck and it's gonna rage.
Okay, is that your turn?
And then no. As an action, I would like to grapple the wolf. That's that way he's not gonna be bite at all.
Oh, okay.
Jesus H Christ. I didn't think about that, so I don't have a DC for it. So one moment. One moment. One moment. One moment. Hold on.
Contested strength is a good...
Yeah, roll a strength check with advantage since you're ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh my god.
There you go.
Okay. Okay.
Fucking hyperventilate.
Oh my god!
Oh, this is good.
So
This is
the
amazing.
wolf. God.
Welcome to my world, Crow!
Oh goodness. Okay, so the wolf is incapacitated.
Oh,
You
well, that was easier than I thought it'd be.
well, I mean, it's still flailing around, but
Right.
Fifi
Wow.
has a grip. So yeah, Toby. Unless there's anything else you want to do, Fifi. On your turn.
Nope, that should be
Okay,
it.
Toby.
I'm just gonna move to whichever side is the furthest from the wolf, from where the wolf and Fifi are right now, and just like, if there's anything over there, I'm gonna just kind of climb on top of it.
Okay, well, technically, they're both in the middle of the room.
Oh, okay.
So it's the equal distance around. There, like I said, there's like a table right here, kind of the wizard standing behind it. There's some crates right here where Lemon and Tangerine are, and then where you are, there's like a wheelbarrow full of nothing. It's just a wheelbarrow.
I'm gonna go over here to the crates, and I'm gonna kind of stand behind the orcs.
Okay.
Just you guys are bigger.
You would trust the orcs?
But they're bigger.
Doesn't mean trustworthy, kid.
I didn't say I was trusting them. I'm just hiding behind them because I can hide behind them.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
I mean, not unless I can attempt to climb up on top onto like the shoulders of one of the orcs.
I mean, you could, but I don't know if they'd allow that.
Nah, I'm not
Okay.
gonna.
Okay.
Thought about
Keyboard
it.
smash.
As I look around, is there any rope or leather straps?
Make a perception or investigation check.
Your girl's percent.
You see over here in the crates, you can see kind of through a little hole. There's food and rope, and it just looks like it has supplies in it from the little hole you can see in the side.
Okay. I want to grab the rope and try and muzzle the wolf
Okay.
Alright.
Make
using.
would that be sleight of hand or dexterity?
I was gonna argue for animal handling
That too. Okay, make a animal handling check,
because I'm good at that.
Nice.
which you do get advantage on it because Fifi is holding strong.
All right. While Fifi's holding the wolf, I want to grab the rope from the crate, go up, and using my ranger skills, fashion a little muzzle with the rope and slide it over its snout. Not in a way that hurts it, just in a way
Yeah.
that keeps it from being able to bite us.
You do just that.
And then I pet it.
Oh, can I pet the doggy now?
Sure, kid.
Yeah, sure.
Just be careful.
All right.
So, Fifi, make a contested strength check. It is not enough. Jesus Christ. It is not enough to hold the direwolf back. Escapes from your grasp. Immediately tries to get the muzzle off. It's swinging its head around. It's trying to get it off.
It's adorable.
But it's also kind of like, are there wolf tokens?
I kind of back up when I see it starting to fling about. Puppy!
So it's like over here, and why can't I? And the stupid rotate things behind the dots.
Oof.
Okay.
Where are you?
It is actually going to hit. Okay. It's going to slam into the person. Is a plus. So it completely knocks over this man right here. Is where's pro?
Just pick a symbol.
Right. Lemon pulls out a revolver, which I'm surprised no one took a gun.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Hey, she said not to kill the dog.
He just flips you off and shoots near it. Try to scare it. He's going to
Bastard.
It does, in fact, the loud noise does, in fact, scare the direwolf. It's running over. Eve.
Poor baby.
Lemon also pulls out a gun. This one's...
I come back and I just hear gun. Oh,
Yeah, I was saying I'm surprised no one took any guns, because there are guns in this campaign.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I'll
yeah, I
get
thought
one later.
KB would.
KB forgot.
Fifi's alive.
And around the time Lemon pulls out a gun, the ranger blows a whistle and starts cranking the crank the other way. Fifi, you get off of it while the
I want to pet the puppy as it gets
wolf
pulled
is
up by me.
pulled back and goes down. Oh, I didn't mean to add turn. Goes down. And y'all successfully were not bitten.
Woo!
Fifi shakes his anger away.
Wow, Fifi, that was really cool.
Good
Fifi
kitty.
is-
Alrighty. The guardsman
Fifi's good.
writes down some things. Like, alright. Job, everyone. On to the next test. And this thing is not big enough. Okay. So, over here, it's another tent. But this one kind of looks like a circus tent, where it has holes here and right here. And he leads everyone inside. And there are desks, like school desks.
Oh god, written exam.
He says, and another like guard person says, "Welcome to Are You Smarter Than a Wildling?" And he kind of looks at you, KV, seeing as you are, or you and Fifi, as both of y'all are wildlings.
I think by definition, I'm as smart as a wildling.
Fifi scratched his desk.
He hits your paw, says, "No,
Oh, don't be mean to the kitty.
don't scratch my desk. You know it's made out of mahogany, right?"
Mahogany.
So, down in front of you is a pencil and paper with 3 questions on it. It is straight up a test about like being in the wild. And the instructor says, "All right, you may not look at anyone else's answers. You may not help each other. You have 5 minutes. Go." So you all read the first question, and it says, "Name 3 of the wild gods." Both Fifi and KB get advantage on this religion check.
Okay.
I'm
So
guessing
everyone make-
Sharon can't help me.
He tries to, but he is escorted out of the tent.
Oh. Okay.
And as he does, he says, "You'll fucking pay!"
No! Sharon said an adult word.
Told you
And
they're
he's
fun,
mad.
kid. So. The
Oh.
advantage helps me so much there.
Oh, God.
Oh,
So Fifi, 3 names come to mind, especially in the Korok clan. 1, Korok, the god of the Goliath. 2, Titar, god of the hunts. And 3, Xylos, god of the rivers. Toby, you haven't got a fucking clue, dude. I don't really
If
know
I
how to.
haven't got a clue, I don't think KB's doing any
Yeah,
better.
I don't really know how to explain this to Crystal. You know the answers, but for some reason, they're just not coming to mind. It's just like
It's
There's-
test panic. It's
there
test
are
anxiety.
Yeah.
there are so many. It's like, which ones do they want me to pick? Are there 3 specific ones that I need to answer, or blah 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 blah? It's anxiety getting the best. You can't really answer it.
It's like,
All right.
Can I try and look over at the guy's paper next to me?
Yeah, make a stealth check.
We cheat!
All right. Considering you are sitting next to the wizard. Oh. Okay, yeah. He names Adar, Ardar, Tatir, and then Xylos, which are 3
I
of the.
write those down.
Oh, they didn't teach me this at home.
Alright, for question 10. Excuse me.
Sweetie Bourbon.
New wild god, Baba Booey.
Can I write down Baba Booey for extra credit?
No. You can write it down, you won't get extra credit. Question 2. You see an image of 2 plants, and it says which one is poisonous, and which one is used for a healing potion.
One is deadly poison,
And-
the other.
and then it
is
says-
tea.
Then it says, bonus points if you name these plants. So everyone make a nature check. Or medicine.
Nature check.
Actually, no, sorry. Only nature. Sorry. Only nature.
Well, I should be good at that, but I'm not.
Test anxiety.
Test
Hold
anxiety.
on.
The ranger has
Yeah.
really bad test anxiety.
I love it. That's hilarious.
Not
I don't-
my.
I said it, and I don't even know what that means, Maple. What was I saying? I don't even know. Reading that, I don't know what I was saying. In chat.
Oh,
Sh-
I haven't done.
Oh, alright, question 2. Okay.
Alright, nothing to.
Alright.
While yawning.
I'm just a yawny little bitch. What the heck?
Moon and a half.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna start talking. Okay, so for some reason you've never seen these plants, KB. Toby, you see
Oh,
these
fuck.
plants all the time. You see both of these all the time. Also, Fifi, you both see this. You notice the one on the left is called Gettinweed. I'll spell it out. Gettinweed, which is poisonous. Actually, Fifi knew of someone in the Korok clan that got into some of this and died several days later.
Oof.
And you know the one on the right is called Oak Reed. So Toby and oh my god, where'd the sock come from?
Sock?
Yeah, there's just a sock on my chair. Okay, sorry. Not that kind of sock, Maple. It's not that kind of sock. I know I joked about it, but it's not that kind of sock.
Not that kind of sock.
Oh, something disconnected. You implied it though. Okay.
You're a suck.
What's he say? So distracted. And you know that Genonweed, I think I already said this, the poison oak reed is made for is used for healing potions. Question 3. What are the signs of Widow's Bane? AKA
Can I circle a
poison.
plant at random as the non-poisonous one? And
Yeah.
it's a 50-50 shot, right?
Yeah.
Can I do evens odds? Evens I get it right, odds I get it wrong?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Fuck! This test anxiety's bad.
Yeah, you get the question wrong. So the third question: what are the signs of Widow's Bane? Another poison. This one's straight up a poison, not just a plant. So it's like an actual poison made with alchemy. So everyone make a medicine check.
That seems about right, yeah.
Okay, as someone who, like, was the anal retentive person who got straight A's in school, this is stressing me out.
So sorry.
Oh.
it's not fine, but, like, this is hurting my soul.
Turns out you're not smarter than I was.
It's like tests are supposed to be what I'm good at, damn it.
Yeah. You make a medicine roll?
Yes, I did. I got an 11.
Oh, I see. Okay. So Toby, you know, he's like, oh, the bone fairies use this all the time for assassinations.
Yeah.
You know that the symptoms are like get rashes, really sweaty, a fever, dryness of mouth, trouble breathing, dizziness, all these sorts of things. And you list those. KB, you know that your mouth gets clammy, and that's about it. Fifi, you've got no idea. You don't even know what Widow's Bane is.
Yeah.
And after that, after you all write down your answers, the test instructor says, all right, pencils down. I'm honestly surprised. So I've done this once already with a different group. They all cheated. I'm surprised y'all didn't. I'm surprised none of you cheated more than just once.
I cheat a little bit.
Yeah. So he comes around and takes all your papers, and he grades them real quick and shows them to your chaperone of sorts, the guard. And okay, and he writes some stuff down on his tablet, on his clipboard, not a tablet. Just has an iPad.
We love anachronisms here.
Mhm.
And it's like, all right, time for the final test of the turn. And as you're exiting, you see Langris and Kazia standing outside KP. And
Hey.
Langris goes, look into it, look who it is.
I saw you fall earlier. Looked fun.
He just walked past you with a angry.
Hey, Cass, how's it going?
It was a funny fall.
It was.
It was good. If you
Talking there.
can tell by the blood on his arm, he indeed got bitten several times.
Oh no.
Honestly,
Oh.
how he made it to an alkay is beyond me.
Oh, it still irks me he made LK before I did. What can you do?
It's crazy because we didn't even use money a whole lot in our clan. And I was gonna suggest maybe bought off Nikai or something, but
Maybe he slept with the Kai.
maybe. I don't think Nikai swings that way.
Probably not. But
Well,
I would take
good
a
luck in
nap
there.
with
It's
someone help someone else out.
huh?
Why would taking a nap with someone help someone else out?
Oh, you sweet, sweet little bee. Did you see what they teamed me up with?
yeah. As you're talking to Kazuya, Toby, Fifi, Lemon, Tangerine, and Mysterious Dude walks out. She's like, "Oh my,
This mess.
you're really gonna trust them?"
Not in the slightest.
Yeah, and Lemon and Tangerine can kind of hear this, and they kind of flip you off and walk towards the
Flip
next.
them off back.
To the
Oh,
next.
what's that?
That's something you do to people who are assholes.
I think that's also bad.
Yeah, as you're cussing, Saren comes over and tries to tackle. It's like, no, Master Tobias.
You said an adult word.
Yes, because I was angry.
Oh, okay. So I can use it if I'm angry.
No, only me.
But she used it.
Yeah, well, she's an adult. Look at her.
I'm the only adult here.
I mean, I think the other.
BP,
other
do you
guys
have anything
are-
to say about that?
I use it too because I was angry.
Well, I don't even know what. Saren just kind of trails off, trying to figure out how old you are. Just like, well, you're huge, but you're also weird.
Say, is he like okay? Give me the Fifi size because I have been imagining house cat size.
He's 5 feet.
I've been imagining like
Manticores
tiger
are usually fairly large.
Okay,
Yeah, he's a IRL lion size.
okay, all right,
lion size.
cool.
So honestly, if Toby wants to ride Fifi and Fifi allows it, I'm totally cool with it.
Sick. We'll figure that out later.
Yeah. He's like, well, I'd watch your back around those two fellas.
I will. Watch your back around that one.
Yeah, trust me, I am. And as Langris and or Langris already went. Kazuya walks in. You look to see 4 goblins walking behind them. Their whole team is Langris, Kazuya, and 4 goblins.
And I've been complaining. My god.
Fifi
They just
has
let anyone sign up for this, don't they?
Yeah. The guard's like, well, we need stuff done, so we're not really barring anyone from doing any of this. Alright.
At least it's not orcs.
What you fucking say?
You
You
heard
hear,
me.
And he rolls up his sleeve, and you can see some knuckle dusters. Like, be careful. You talk shit about.
Put my hand on my short sword. I fought plenty of orcs. 2 more is not going to be a big deal.
Have you?
Guys, I don't think we're supposed to be fighting each other. I mean, we're supposed to be on a team, so I don't think we're supposed to fight each other.
Maybe they shouldn't have teamed me up with orcs.
The guard says, we have no care for your personal life. Get over it. Now, for the final test. This one's simply a... sorry, this is second to last. Maybe I should read mine. That's my motto. Maybe I should read my notes.
Maybe I should read my notes.
Yeah. So, this is just an archery. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 8 targets. And basically, you're just trying to shoot them. So, there is a rack of bow and arrows, crossbow, a pistol, a rifle. Yeah, so he says, just hit it. You can hit with magic, you can hit it with a gun, with arrows, you can throw a rock.
Ooh.
Just trying to, but you have to stay behind Yeah, I'm not actually going to draw the targets out just because there's not enough room for how far they are. But you have to stay behind this line.
Fine.
I
just now took my hand off my short sword. It was there the
Yeah.
whole.
Yeah. Or Tangerine pushes past you. He's like, watch how this is done, love.
Bastard.
Going to take out pistol. Shoot. It's the first one.
Point and shooty.
He hits the second one, which is 35 feet away, and it goes through it into the fourth one. Doesn't hit 60. Hit 75. Hits 95. Actually, no, he doesn't. Hits 105. That's does not hit 125. And he does this all like bang, 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 bang. And then he turns around, does a little flourish with the gun, puts it in his holster. He says, "Get fucked." He's British. I don't know why I went Australian. He's British. So, and the guard's like, "Okay, wow, that was loud." Next up.
I pushed my way forward.
All right.
Pull out my longbow.
Roll 2, 3, 8 attack rolls.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Woo!
Dang.
Damn.
So, you hit the target at 25 feet. You hit the target at 35 feet. You hit the target at 45 feet. You hit the target at 60 feet. You hit the target at 75 feet. You do not hit the target at 105 feet. You do not hit the target at...
Should hit the.
I should hit the last target.
Yeah, you did. And it also goes through the target into the castle wall. And
See that?
you see the guard that's your like instructor or whatever. It's like, wow, okay. Since you hit the wall, which is 145 feet away, here is 15 gold.
Lovely. And that is how it's done.
Also,
I was so angry about missing the second to last one. I just...
Yeah. Fifi, I forgot. You should have gotten 15 gold for Don't Get Bitten. And
nice.
the wizard got the 15 gold for the test. Alright. Who's up next?
I'll go.
Saren's like, alright, Master Tobias, just focus and get him. Just get him.
Okay, so how many times am I rolling again? 8?
8 times.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh no!
Alright, for 1, you hit the target at 25 feet. You hit the target at 35 feet. Hit it at 45. You don't hit it at 60. You hit it at 95. Jesus Christ, that's 25. You hit it. You hit it at 105. You hit it at. I think I'm skipping one.
See, I feel like you missed
2, 3, 45, 60, 75. Yeah, that's 8. I don't know. Am I just bad at counting?
Dreamer brain.
Yeah. You write this out.
So I imagine I've only missed the last one.
5, 16, 12. 5 again. Jesus Christ. 15, 27. Yeah. All right. So you do hit every single one except for the one at 60 feet and the one at 120 feet. And Saren's like, yes, Master Tobias, that was good. Good job. And the instructor writes something down.
Bright purple magic.
You got spells, kid. Good job.
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right.
Keep an
He's
eye
like-
on you.
All right. Last one to go.
Okay, so
Is-
Fifi don't have any weapon. So, what are the options?
There's a rack of bow and arrows, crossbow and bolts, pistol, ammunition, rifle, ammunitions. Or you can throw, like, there's a pile of rocks you can throw.
Okay, Fifi's gonna grab all of those, and he's going to first throw the bow.
Oh, I love them so much.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, and then a crossbow.
Oh, weapons. Oh my god. Throwing him really fucking well too.
And then the rifle.
Oh, let's go, Fifi.
Come
Big
on,
old-
Fifi.
Pistol ammo.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, let's
Then
go.
Hold on. 16. 17. Not 147, 17. Imagine rolling a 147. Okay, so you hit all of them up until the one at 90 feet. You don't hit that one, you don't hit 105, and you don't hit the 125. They all just fall just short of the targets. But the instructor just is like, because you do this like really fast, and he's just like, really?
Fifi is
so-
just happy that he hits, and he's gonna stomp his paws and do a little dance.
So
Adorable.
I am obsessed with Fifi.
Oh my god.
So you have to wait 5 minutes while the instructor goes and collects all of them. Oh my god, my cheeks hurt from smiling. I'm smiling so hard. I'm smiling so hard.
How are you doing that?
Okay,
Oh my god.
so
Fifi is a hunter.
he puts everything back, and he's like, okay, the next one is just a test of strength. Throw this log as far as you can.
Oh no.
Make a strength check.
Oh no.
Is this like all the other ones where anything goes?
Yes. Just get it as
God.
far as you can. Or make a strength check.
I cast levitate on it.
How far can you make something levitate?
60 feet from me.
Alright. So you levitate at 60 feet.
Yeah, let me roll the. It has a range of 60 feet. I can't move it beyond where my range is. So, 60 feet from me. So, the spell can
Okay.
levitate higher than.
I specifically made this log 300 pounds. Okay.
So, I'm 20 feet in the air and 60 feet away from me.
So, okay. So he's like, okay, write something down. The wizard. That's the same thing.
I put my hand up for a high five for him. And I'm imagining he just leaves
Yeah.
me hanging.
Yeah, leave hanging.
Jerk.
Fifi put his paws in your hand.
Fifi, I love you.
And then Fifi's gonna rage and throw his.
I don't know why Fifi's gonna rage is just so good to me.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so make a. Oh,
Oh no.
that's a save. Make a check.
Oh wait, how do you do this check? It's just the proficiency, right?
You just click on it on the left-hand side where all your skills are. You
Yeah.
just click on the word strength.
Fifi, you threw it about 28 feet.
Woohoo!
All right. Toby.
Oh no.
You got this, little guy.
Sharon's like, hold on, one moment. Pulls out a lute. He goes. He plays a chord. I can't think of a song to play. Oh, he says, no. Yeah. He plays a random song. I can't think of one. And you now have bardic inspiration.
All right. We'll see how this goes.
So I think you get to add a d6 to
Yeah,
it with bardic
D6.
inspiration.
Okay. Where's the 6?
Hey,
Nice.
16. Nice. You're stronger than Fifi. Like, actually, that's super weird. So,
Yeah, considering I have a -1 to strength.
this child who's like super small compared to this manticore
Got really inspired.
This
Throws
child's
it.
like 4'6".
throws it, and it goes 35 feet.
Woo!
Maybe not 35, 32.
Still good.
He's like, all right. He writes some stuff down, and he's like, all right, now if you'll just hang out here until later, that'd be great. I said later, because they're gonna have you go somewhere else before the results are posted. So is there anything you'd like to do in the downtime for now?
I'm so tempted to pick a fight with the orcs.
Oh, well, they're walking away.
All right. Well, you guys, do I see my compatriots anywhere? Are they still?
Yes, they are shooting guns and arrows.
Want to come watch my friends?
Oh, okay.
So I'll walk over Toby to watch. Kaz probably kill it.
Alright, let's see. Because I'm rolling for them, they don't do so well.
I'm gonna cheer along, Kazia. You got this, Kaz.
You can like see her shaking. It's holding the the gun. Like, yeah, okay. Performance anxiety.
She's got anxiety now.
Is your friend okay?
I think she looks a little nervous. I'm not sure.
Oh.
And then
You know,
Langris walks up and is like, watch this. This is how it's done.
Please let him fail even harder. That'd be so
I
funny.
roll my eyes.
He does just as bad as Kazi.
Oh, watch this.
In fact, he does so bad, he shoots a guard on the wall. The guard.
Oh my god.
The guard.
Langris!
He
You know,
Langris drops the gun. He's like, it was an accident. I swear. I and their instructor is just hand on face and is like, medic, someone get a medic for that guy.
Langris, you're supposed to honor our clan, not shoot the guard!
Oh my god. So you see a cleric run towards the air. Oh my god, hold on. Sorry.
What am I holding on to?
Don't say it. I'm not gonna say it. What was I saying? Sorry, I super sidetracked. So our cleric runs over there, and you see Langer's getting taken away in handcuffs.
My God! That idiot!
And while he passes you, he's like, "It was an accident. It was an accident. It was an accident."
Langris!
Skill issue.
Oh, goodness.
That friend doesn't seem to be very good at shooting.
They're not good at many things.
Embarrassed Kazuya comes up to you. Not only is she embarrassed for her performance, but also for Langer's performance.
What is going on? Did they drug you too? What? I know he's bad, but...
Oh,
Put a hand on her shoulder, like...
never been around this many people.
Oh, take a deep breath, Kaz. You've got this, okay? Just to walk through that. Deep breath in, deep breath out.
Well, the log throw was the first thing I did. I did awful on that there.
Oh, well. I kind of used my wind stuff to help. But... You did great. You did great on the polls. I saw that.
I aced the test, I think.
That's wonderful. I didn't. I don't think. See, I'm sure you did fantastic. We're gonna bring honor to the Narrow Grass clan. It's gonna be great.
I hope so. Anything else?
So, Fifi should told talk Toby. Toby, do you see that guy who hits that guard?
Uh-huh.
He's brave.
He's what?
He's brave. I should have
Brave?
done that. Yeah.
Oh. I mean, I guess.
Oh my god. Alright.
Wait,
Toby,
so are
make...
you saying we should hit the guards?
Well, the trial's over. I wish I had thought of that. I'm just not that creative.
Oh, but you held the wolf. You held the wolf down, which was pretty creative.
No.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
Yeah, but that one's like got an extra swag to it, you know. Only brave souls attack a guard.
Toby, make a perception check for me.
Perception.
You see Amma.
Amen.
He is currently on top of this pole. Or on top of this pole.
Okay, Toby's gonna run over here and just and he's cheering him on.
As soon as
Go!
he hears his name, he freezes. And he continues. He does it. He has to kind of do what KB did, but for the last one, kind of have to climb up the last pole.
Yay!
And he comes back over to his group. Doesn't say anything to you. Doesn't acknowledge you.
Amen. Hey, it's me, Toby.
Still nothing.
Amen.
As his group goes off, he turns around and glares at you. Walks over to you and says, You should be dead."
Why? I mean, I know I got lost, but the bone fairies found me and they took care of me. So I mean, I'm okay.
He takes what you're saying and thinks about it. Says, I don't know you. You're not my brother. Get out of here.
What?
And he
But-
walks off to his group.
Huh.
Oh.
That was weird. He's gonna walk back over here. Well, I saw my brother, but he's acting really weird.
Oh, you found your family. That's good news.
Well, I found my brother. He's here at least.
Well, what did he have to say? I mean, surely he had something to say about his 12-year-old brother competing in this.
I don't know. He's acting really weird. So I don't know. He's probably just focusing on the tournament.
Yeah.
You okay, Squirt?
Yeah. It's just been a while since I've seen him, so it's
Okay.
a little awkward, but it's okay.
Now I'm
Toby
gonna
head pats.
everyone make a perception roll real quick.
I have eyes.
You see that you thought you did bad. You're looking around at the people who are finishing up their tests, and wow, they really just let anyone and everyone take these tests. They are doing god awful compared to your group,
Oh.
and so you're thinking you might have a chance.
I will bring honor to my clan.
And at that point, the bell rings, and none other than hold on, I gotta this. None other than King Numa himself walks out onto a balcony, kind of on the castle.
Are we
Here.
supposed to bow?
I don't know.
The guard says it's encouraged, but not
Usually.
enforced.
I think usually for royalty you're supposed to, and Toby's gonna bow.
I give a very narrow bow. I'm not too sure about this. It's more like I shrug a little.
So Fifi's just like laying down.
No, I don't want a spider. Go away.
What? The king's not a spider?
Nah. Just trying to find a token that looks like a king.
I apologize for the train.
I think we've all got some kind of background noise in some way or another.
You mean I don't feel guilty for not controlling the train?
Yeah, exactly.
For not controlling the railways.
Exactly. Fucking bap you on the head with rolled up newspaper.
Oh god. No.
Yeah.
So the king walks out.
Okay.
He says, "All right. Thank you for coming to my tournaments. I really appreciate it. We are, if you don't know, we are having certain troubles within some of the parts of my kingdom, and from what the scouts, the king is the goalie. And from what my scouts tell me, these are pretty dangerous areas, and so we went to find the best of my people to go fix these problems. Now, when I call your number, I want you to enter the castle proper, and only the people I call. First, 113.
I kind of straighten up and I go and I enter the castle. Good luck, kid. Kitty.
Thanks. Thanks, Miss
Yeah.
Phoebe.
Where's the castle?
It's
Is it
yeah.
on-
Sorry, maybe I didn't actually. Maybe if I gave it a door, the door's like right here. He's just like above it.
Okay. I'll put
So.
this up there.
Um. He mentions 111 and 112 to your
Really?
chagrin. You're like, how the hell did
How?
Langris? Yeah.
Then how the fuck did he shoot a guard and still make it in?
He says 69. Nice. And the hooded figure from your group walks in. And he then says 221.
Oh, cool. Napkin?
183.
Ooh. Fifi rolls over and
Well, we all made it.
We all made it.
By the way, Fifi, how is your name tag sticking to you?
oh yeah, my name tag is currently pinned to my harness.
Okay, yeah, I forgot we talked about that.
Yeah.
We joked about him not having anything to pin it to, so we'd have to pin it into his skin.
Yeah.
I was gonna say they put it on like a chain for him and hang it around his neck.
They would not do that. Stapled himself. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk.
Ouch.
Now I have to open a different set of notes.
England doesn't have a kidney bank, but it does have a Liverpool.
God.
All right, leave your banned. You're banned.
Bye. KB just gets escorted out in handcuffs.
Where did I put my notes? Where?
That's why you haven't been reading them. Oh, where, oh, where, oh, where, oh, where, oh, where, oh, where, oh, where?
Did I put my
Is my
notes?
hairbrush?
Okay. This is
Too
it.
late, nerdy.
This is not it. Everyone's got a water buffalo. Yours is mine and mine is low.
I don't know. Everybody's got a water buffalo. Everybody's got a big kangaroo. Yours is pink and mine is blue.
Okay. So all of you go to the throne room, and the king's not there. Obviously, he's walking towards the throne room, and you see you're all lined up. Veggie. You see, two humans being Langris and Kazia, KB yourself, Toby, Fifi. You see the hooded figure. You see another, or I say another, a Leonin, who is like 7 feet tall, and he looks like a snow leopard. He's got two great axes onto his back. You see what looks like a humanoid and a set of black plated armor. You don't hear me typing.
No, actually.
No.
Can you hear me typing?
Good guy. Then you see Tangerine. Why did the font change? Hold on.
I see Tangerine. I let out a poignant sigh.
Tangerine. Lemon, but in handcuffs. You see what just a guy in a normal set of armor. And who's the other guy? And a tiefling. Tiefling woman.
They all look the same.
Hey, it wasn't me this time. And he says, You 12 will all be grouped into groups of 4. Be sent out to do greatness. So you're all kind of in a line, but all split into 4. So it's KB, Fifi, Toby, and the hooded guy. Langurs, Kazia, the Leonin, and the guy in the armor. You have Tangerine, Lemon, the guy, and the tiefling. So those are the 3 teams.
Cause they split us up.
Sorry, who did you say that to?
Kazia.
Kazia, okay. She kind of leans back. She's like, I know. It's stuck with this idiot.
I'm so sorry. God, I wish they would have grouped us together, though. Who knows where this will take us?
The hooded guy is just like, it's where when he speaks, it's kind of like. Sorry, who's the one who saw the changing faces? I've already forgotten.
That was me.
Okay. The voice kind of matches with the changing face. It's like several different voices speaking at once. It's really weird to listen to. They say, actually, I don't know if I really want to do this, and so, good luck, guys. And you look over at him, simply not there anymore.
What the fuck?
Simply not there.
That's another good use for fuck, is when you don't know what's going on.
Oh, okay. What the fuck?
What the
Perfect. Perfect.
Saren is not here as he was not permitted into the castle.
All right.
But you can hear him yelling from outside.
I
So-
said it's soft enough. Maybe he probably didn't hear.
So that's where we're going to end our session, actually. Session 0.
Woo! Nice.
This is
So,
great.
and I do want to point out that the hooded figure is an actual character. I'm not just like, oh, he's gone because blah, blah, blah.
Poof.
Maybe you'll see him later. Maybe you won't. So that's session 0.
Yay!
Yay.
That was fun.
Yay! Yay!
Yes.
Yippee!
And like I said, this is very loosely based on albums by one of my favorite bands. Let me look at a name real quick so I can thank the person who wrote the stuff that I'm inspired by. I know his first name was Paul. Just don't know his last name.
And
Paul-
none of us died.
Paul
Nope,
Learman.
and I was gonna say I'm the only one who took any damage.
Yeah.
Paul who?
Paul Learman. Appreciate the lore you've written for these albums, all the bands. I appreciate the music. It's really inspired me to make this. And I hope I do it justice. So, I will see y'all next week.
All right.
Next
Alright.
week. Yay.
Yay!
This
Bye,
was fun.
stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye.
Yeah,